Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy BB27, the SML reviewer, and welcome to another SML review. This one's for the newest video, just came out, Junior's Crazy Assumption. So, I haven't done an SML review in a little while now. I think it's been a couple weeks because I've been doing some other content like the SML character reviews, and I just came back to streaming again, and I also dropped a parody. If you guys haven't seen, it was a big video. But um, coming back, this is not a good video to start off with. This is an awful video. Like, Logan just dropped a pile of dookie on the ground with this video. Like, it's genuinely shit. It is genuinely a shitty video. And I'll get into the reasons why. So, basically, to start off, the plot recap of it is like it's all over the place. It's all over the place. This is already one of the biggest flaws of the video. It doesn't know what it's trying to be. The title is Junior's Crazy Assumption, and in the beginning, it takes a while to get there. They make up this whole little plot line with Cody's bike and it getting bought off by Joseph and sold, whatever, right? Almost feels like a Family Guy episode, how it's just a bunch of random shit in the beginning before they get to the plot. Um, but anyways, after all that, they do kind of get to, like, I guess, the plot of the video, which is supposed to be Junior making up a crazy assumption on, like, it's like a Junior and Penelope video, right? So he makes a crazy assumption about Bully, about her and Bully, like, making out and her, like, being with him and all this shit. And he's getting really pissed off at her, even though this was before they dated. So Penelope was dating Bully, which this is actually canon. So before they got together, her and Junior, she was with Bully. But yeah, she like tells him that she like kissed him or whatever, right? They were making out, and then he like starts going off about like this whole storyline about a bunch of shit that never even happened, about how like she wanted to like get touch his wiener or something. It's so fucking dumb. It's so stupid. It's so stupid. But after that, then the video completely goes off the rails. So that's the only time this like kind of plot even gets mentioned, because now the plot turns into like a bunch of other things. So they go home and then he's like sad with Cody and Joseph. He's like, oh, she touched his dick. And then he just brings out a printed picture of a water tower and it starts going off into a rant about how like about water towers and like, oh, why do they need to exist? Which I guess this is like something Logan is actually mad about, and he's just kind of inserting that into the video. There's something similar I think happened with Junior's Sprite problem with the bottles. It's just a completely random rant that has nothing to do with the video at all and drags on. And it's not only like, oh, 2 minutes of it, right? It's the entire video. Like, yeah, they'll take breaks from it, but they always keep coming back to him being sad and pissed off about water towers. It's such a stupid rant. It's not funny. It's boring. It makes no sense. It's just dumb. Him being so angry over it is just the stupidest shit ever. It is annoying to watch, and it's a drag to get through. But basically, they complain about that for a few minutes. It goes on to, then Junior comes up with an idea. He's like, oh, I have to see his dick. So this is what the plot turns into, right? Starts off with, the bike thing. Then it goes to the assumption for like a minute. That's all they spent on it. It almost feels misleading to call it crazy assumption. Then it goes on to the water towers, and then now it's about Bully's dick. So Junior wants to see his dick and see if he can compete with it with Penelope, and he's like, oh, so he gets Cody to get him a dick pic, and then it's too big. Then go to like a movie theater, and then all this shit, right? And then it turns out that it isn't his dick, and then Penelope comes over. It's like the whole video is just filler. It's like the entire thing's just on the red couch. It's such a fucking mess of a video. I don't even know how to review it because it keeps bouncing from one thing to another. So she comes over there, and then he has Bully come over there, and like to prove that like, oh, he has a big dick or whatever. But then he tells them that it's just a joke image and that he's not actually gonna show them that. And then she's like, oh, I told you, Junior. And then he starts complaining about water towers, and then it ends. Like, what? Like, what was this video? What was this video? It is so bad. It is so fucking bad, I can't even review it. Most videos, I can be like, here's the plot of it, right? Like, this is what's happening throughout pretty much the entire thing. This video, though, has like 3 different plot lines going on, 4 different plot lines going on, and they all suck. None of them are even remotely interesting at all. All of them are shit. The biggest one being the assumption is not even funny, because what is the problem? She dated him before Junior. It's not like she's cheating on him. I could see if Penelope was cheating on him, then they make a video about that. But why would it even matter? Because Junior cheated on her. If you guys don't remember Junior's crazy bump, that terrible video. So yeah, anyways, that's this video. It's garbage, it's filler, it's boring, the plot lines make no sense, they bounce from one thing to another. There is no plot line going on, really. I mean, there tries to be plot lines, but then they just fail. The jokes aren't really that great either. I think Joseph was kind of funny in it, and Cody's fine, but I don't know. It's annoying, it's boring, and it's like a 4 out of 10 at best. I mean, there were, I guess, a couple interesting moments in it. I laughed at some of the scenes with like, oh, Bully's dick and all that stuff, right? Like, I thought it was kind of funny, but it's stupid, and it's not a good video. It's a terrible video, honestly. It's very mid. It's like below mid, honestly. So yeah, that's about it. I'm sorry if this review was a mess. This video was a mess. So me reviewing it was not going to be an easy task. And I also just kind of forgot some of the parts that even happened in the video because it was just so uninteresting. Oh my God, I can't speak. That's about it though. Like, subscribe, hit your boy up later. And that's about it. I mean, there's been better videos recently than this, like Stinkin', I thought was pretty good. I didn't review that one, but yeah, I don't know, just a disappointment for a junior video, but that's about it. Peace out and stay lit.